All right, what's good, everybody? Welcome in. Third live for today. Today is going to be back to normal. Shipping live, back on the normal platform. So come hang out, see what's sold. We're trying to get these packed up real quick. Might not make the mailman, but I'll go track them down and give them the packages afterwards. So got TikTok fired up, Facebook, YouTube. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Tap the screen, send the likes, and I'll go over everything that's sold on eBay, Poshmark, and Depop. No Mercari sales yesterday, and into today, no sales. So what's up, Lily? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let me fire up the chat real quick. Off the back Bowler Bear tee? No, I'm keeping this one. This one actually, I threw it in the wash, but I guess one of the kids had like a something in their shorts or something, and it got like ink stains on it. So now it's all stained up. So now it's mine forever. But yeah, I was gonna try to sell this eventually, but now I can't sell it. So what's up, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. So late? That's because Scott. We were live everywhere today. We were live. If you guys missed on List It, we were live on Facebook, YouTube, and List It all at once, live streaming. I sold 3 items from the thrift store before I even left the thrift store, so we're going to pack those up on live today too. Yeah, really good stuff, really fun. Also, this was my goal for that, is to grow social media at the same time you're also selling. So fun fact, whenever I do these shipping lives, I typically get around 2,000 to 4,000 views, depending on what day it is. Normally Mondays I get a little bit more views because I have more sales. On that live on Facebook, I currently have 16,000 views on that live. So just imagine if you're able to start to grow a social media following while you're thrifting or while you're selling items from your house. You can do that through List It. So I literally have 4x the amount of views, 8 to 4x the amount of views I normally get on lives on Facebook right now. Same as YouTube too. I think I'm at like 6,000 views, but the views slowly come in on Facebook or on YouTube. So that's pretty insane. That's crazy. The reach you can get, live shopping, you're able to sell at the same time. Also, fun fact, if you rewatch that live and you see anything that we posted during that live and nobody bought it, you can still claim it during that live going to watch the replays on Facebook, YouTube, or List It, which is crazy. So yeah, once I learn all the functionalities and stuff like that, and I'll be able to explain them a little bit better, you guys will see. You also see us use it too. So pretty crazy. No advice for tax filing. No, I don't do any advice. Tax advice? No, zero tax advice will come out of me. But you can talk to Chris at Peak. If you message him right now, he will give you all your tax advice you need. He's right there in the chat. So just go follow him and then ask him as much tax advice as you want. It's Kayla. Kayla will be here. She'll be walking around. Okay, let's show out some orders. Enough talking about List It. I know it's a new thing, so I'm like all over it, but get into some orders. First order we're going to ship out is a Depop order. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren. It's a big pony polo, and I think it has a USA flag on this side. Picked this up for $10.70. This one sold for $30 over on Depop. I had a ton of offers on this, ton of lower offers. I finally got a decent offer on it. I just took it. But yeah, Depop sale. Somebody actually paid on Depop. Somebody paid on Depop. Chris said, don't pay those. I'm throwing tea into the harbor as we speak. Nice. A little tea party. Hopefully you guys are having good sales. Let me know in the comment section how your sales were over the last few days. I know I haven't been live shipping orders, but my sales have been really good. You'll see that. Lots of new tag stuff selling over the last few days. Good margins on them too. First new tag item we're going to go over is this Polo Ralph Lauren floral polo shirt. Really nice one. We paid $37 retail arbitrage for this, and it sold for 80 bucks. 80 bucks for that one. So really nice sale. Polo Ralph Lauren floral polo. Anytime you find Polo Ralph Lauren with this nice floral design, always pick it up. Always pick it up. Are you streaming on List It now? No, I'm not streaming on List It. I'm just on the regular platform. They don't have the portrait view yet, so anytime you see me portrait, it's I'm on Restream right now. But I didn't want to go live on List It. I didn't want to have to use my phone. I wanted to be able to go live on TikTok too. So got 3 sales, just lowered some prices. RLX, nice. Things have been slow. Do you do store evaluations? Yes, I normally do those on Tuesday. This Tuesday we took a break from it because that's when I did my List It announcement. Next Tuesday we'll be doing some store reviews. And the cool thing is I've already talked to the people at List It, and The people at District, sorry, the people at District, and I'm probably going to bring some story views over to list it too, which will be pretty cool. You guys will be able to get store views. You might even be able to get listed store views after we get some people over there. So I'm your biggest fan. You have a big fan in the chat, Chris. Huge fan. Next up, new at Tag, Rock Revival Burgundy jeans. These are brand new at Tags. I picked these up for $48.13. I got a whole mess of these. This one sold for $90. I think this is my 5th or 6th pair that has sold in the week, and I still have like 40 pairs to sell. So if you can ever find retail arbitrage cheap and it's good brands like this, don't be afraid to pay up for them and get a whole bunch of them. Because yeah, $48.13 into 90 buckaroos. You're a Kayla fan too? Teach. I know you're a fan of me too, Teach. Hey, it's lame. I'm using Autoposher but not Depop yet. Can you tell me good, bad, and ugly about Depop? Sure, I can do that for you. Autoposher makes it really easy to move your listings over to Depop, so that's going to be no issue for you. The only issue with Depop is they don't make buyers pay immediately for items, which is really annoying. So people can send offers and you accept it. The item is still live, but they don't pay for the item. And I probably accepted 100 offers so far, and I've only sold like 10 items on Depop. But fun fact, I do have a meeting with Depop. They reached out to me and they said that they wanted to have a meeting because I'm like a top star seller or something. So I don't know if they know I have social media or anything like that. It just might be the number of sales I made over there, which is crazy because I've only made very few sales. But on Monday, I'm going to have a meeting with them, and I'm going to talk to them about that. I'm going to say, hey, I don't know if you know, but I have social media following, and one of the biggest complaints I get with Depop is people don't pay for their items. So why haven't you fixed this yet? So I'm going to get into their head a little bit and tell them that that's what people are wanting. Whether they're going to actually do anything about it or not, probably not, but it's something that needs to be changed, because the fact that you can just make an offer and somebody is like happy to make that sale and then they don't make that sale, it kind of makes the person mad. So top star, no big deal. What's up? Barry D is in the chat. What's up, Barry D? eBay used to be even worse. Buyers and offers. Yep. And the listing no longer live. Yeah, exactly. So at least your listing is live on Depop after you accept the offer, but it is kind of annoying that you accept the offer and then, the person doesn't pay for it. Next two sales, another couple Polo Ralph Lauren sales. This is a bundle sale on Poshmark, so this person bought both of these together. We have this Ralph Lauren, brand new with tag Ralph Lauren, like color block polo, and then this Polo Bear polo. I got these both retail arbitrage. You can see the little Polo Bear right there, all the fishies and stuff. Both of these sold together for $140 on Poshmark, so really, really good sale right there. He was trying to fix that for a decade, yeah. At least they're a lot better than they used to be, so. What's up, Sal? I have a Bear Polo brand. I have another Bolo tie brand. Marilena, 80% sell-through rate at $45. Okay, I'll have to look up that brand. I'll have to rewatch this one and look that one up so I know what the tag looks like. There's lots of good ties. I can't believe I found the Charvet tie like after you said it, and I went over and found one. As soon as I wish I was live when I saw that, because I was like, holy crap, I found it. Yeah, Marilena is great. That's what Elliot says over, and Elliot knows his stuff, so I know that's a good brand. But yeah, as soon as I found that tie today, I was like, man, I wish I was live when I found this. Like, Kayla had my phone, so. But still was able to show it. Do you have a thermal printer recommendation? Yeah, there's tons of thermal printers out there. There's lots of cheap ones now. I use a Dymo 4XL. I don't suggest you get the 5XL because it's too expensive and you have to use Dymo labels with it. But I have an IDPRT linked in my bio. There's ones on TikTok Shop too that you can buy. They're all pretty much the same. They all pretty much do the same thing. So yeah, you can get like basically anyone. But the one I have is linked in the products I use on a daily basis in my bio. Next up, loudmouth shorts. I picked these up in a recent video. This is the cassette tape loudmouth shorts. Picked these up for $10.70 and these sold for $32 plus shipping in about a week. So super fast sale. Tag located where kitten is, bottom right, just above the lining. There you go. So those will be hard to find. What's up, Bree? We're back again. How do you find Polo arbitrage? Is it still expensive clearance? Yeah, sometimes it can still be expensive clearance. Sometimes I pay $30, $40, $50 for certain Polo pieces. But if I know I can sell them for $100, $110, I'll still pay up for those pieces. So Retail arbitrage is a different game. You're paying up a little bit more, but you're getting faster sales, and usually you don't have to worry too much about returns because you're selling a brand new tag item. But yeah, you're paying up for those pieces at retail spots. I'm not going to tell you which retail spots though. What platform do you sell the most? Right now, I'm selling most on eBay. We're about to fire back up Whatnots, and we just launched our own selling platform called List It. So if you haven't heard it, I'm going to make a video about that here pretty soon. But basically, I'm able to sell stuff while I'm on live. Like literally, no matter where you're watching, except for TikTok right now. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube and I'm live, multicasting, I can sell to you on Facebook, YouTube, or on List It all at one time. So if you missed that, I have a live that I just did today at Red, White, and Blue. Go watch that live. You'll see exactly what the whole process looks like. And again, if you guys didn't hear the announcement this morning, if you go live, let's say you do a Whatnot show, right? Let's think of this in Whatnot terms. If this platform can grow and we can get enough people on it, you can go live on your Facebook, YouTube, and List It, and you can go live on Instagram. So you can go live on all 4 of those platforms. And let's say one of your items doesn't sell during the live. Somebody can claim that item after the live is done on the replay. So if you go watch my live from this morning and one of those items didn't sell that we put live, you can type the claim, the claim 1 or claim 2, depending on what item it was, and you can claim that item afterwards and still get a checkout link after the live is posted. So those of you who are having trouble selling on Whatnot because you can't get a crowd in, you're able to get a crowd in after the live has been posted. So you don't have to worry about everybody getting there at one time. They can get there whenever they feel like it, and if the item is still available, they can buy after by just typing in claim in the chat. That's crazy. That's insane. So yeah, probably see cool raid pants sell through 18. I was surprised to see cool raid pants don't have as good of a sell through. 18 sold and over 300 listed. I'll have to look into those. The ones that we picked up, I don't know if they were raid pants, but the ones we picked up, pretty much all of those are already sold. Those sell super fast. So when using auto posture, do you find it's easier to do the initial post? So yes, what I suggest with auto posture is post it on your platform first and then download your listing, because if you use auto posture to create that listing, you waste one of your listing credits. So you want to download it because that's free to download, and then you cross list from there. You save yourself a credit when you do that. Yes, it's our own platform. We're working with the guys at District. They helped us create the platform, and that's how it is. It's a partnership between us and them. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I think you guys are going to like it. As soon as it starts becoming mainstream, you guys understand how it all works because it's pretty complicated. Once you guys figure out how it works, yeah, there's so many ways you can sell. I announced this too today. So I can technically live stream your live to my social media platform. So let's say you don't have a big reach, but you want to be able to sell to more people. I can live stream your live to my Facebook and my YouTube page. So then people can watch your live during or after and buy from you afterwards. So it's not like you have to get people to come to your Whatnot show. I can help you get people to your show through my social media. That's insane. That's something Whatnot does not have. So go through the link in my bio. List It is up in the link. Somebody just signed up for it. It's free to sign up. It's free to apply to sell. I'm the one who accepts sellers in. And then as soon as you're accepted, you can just start listing items, whether it's clothing, whether it's hard goods, whether it's anything. It doesn't matter. You can list it to list it, but you have to apply to sell. So just put in the application, say who you are, where you're coming from, and what your selling experience is, just a little bit about you so I can accept. I'm pretty much accepting everybody though. Next up, Athleta. We got some Athleta pants. Paid $7.47 for these. They sold pretty quickly for $22.49. That's an auto posture sale. Auto posture sent out a best offer, and this person accepted. You left her in the dust on live? Did I leave her in the dust? I don't think I left her. Kayla's here, but she's napping. She's actually, oddly enough, she's cold, and it's like 90 degrees in this house, it feels like. So I don't know what's wrong with her. She has a weird blood type, I guess. I don't know. Kind of a weird person. All right, this one's going to ship out. So Kayla is leveling up big time. Yeah, it's cool to get this opportunity, and I want to use it to. I've always been about growing community and growing community on live, and this is a way to really grow. The guys at District, we went back and forth yesterday a little bit, and another thing that they're going to try to do is try to figure out a way, because right now I can raid people on List It. But they're going to figure out if there's a way for me to raid your YouTube and Facebook page too. So when I press raid, I get to raid not only your listed following, but your Facebook following and your YouTube following all at once. That would be crazy, because I had 150 people watching me today. So just imagine if this grows and people get more used to it, I can have 200, 300, 400 people watching, and then I raid you. And then think too, I had 16,000 replays on my live. You could potentially have 10 to 16,000 replays on your live on your Facebook page. Now you're gaining followers from a raid that happened 2 days ago. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, hopefully they figure all that out. They're working on it right now, but that would be pretty crazy. So does all Ralph Lauren sell? Not all Ralph Lauren, but this Ralph Lauren sells. This is a Ralph Lauren brand new with tag. Again, retail arbitrage on this one. Big ski polo, so it's got the big ski print on the back. I paid $32.10 for this, and it sold for $75. I still have one more to sell. So yeah, still have one more to sell. Not all Ralph Lauren sells. There's certain ones that sell better than others. I mean, it all sells if you get it for the right price, right? If you sell it for $1, it's all going to sell. So, but if you want to sell profitable Ralph Lauren, there's certain pieces that you pick up $5, $10, and then you flip it. So that is not vintage. That is a newer label Ralph Lauren. I got that retail arbitrage recently. eBay is lagging out. All right, that was going to ship for $5.32. $5.32. All right, a few more orders. We got 8 orders, but 4 of them are actually going to get bundled together, so it's going to save me some time. So, hey, Krista, you joined listed. Let's go. Next up, this is a sale. This is an item that I repriced. It's a Bugatti polo, but it's not one of the spandex ones. Those are the ones that sell better. This is just a cotton one. I picked this up for $6. It only sold for $13.49. I repriced it, dropped the price to get it to sell. Not something that I suggest picking up anymore, but if you find these, the spandex polyester ones that have the nice stretch to them, like the all over print ones, those sell better. Those sell for like 20 to 25 depending on the print and the size. The cotton ones just don't move as well. So Bluetooth is farting. I can barely hear you. Wow, that's weird. I think it's an amazing app. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch it grow. I wish I could do just cipher all your knowledge into reselling in my little brain. If you siphon the knowledge into your brain, yeah, unfortunately I don't have a way to do that. If I did, that'd be worth a lot of money. That'd be worth a lot of money. What's the app called? It's called Listit, Lystit. If you go to listit.net on your mobile device or on your computer, it'll take you right there. Just don't put the www in front. For some reason, it's messing up. But if you put listit.net, it'll take you right to Listit's page. Or in all of my link trees in my bio, the very first link is Listit. You can sign up there, just create an account, and then you join the group. And then also, if you want Trisha's hanger, everybody always wants Trisha's hanger. The hangers are live. She's already sold 8 of the 10, I believe. So there's only 2 or 3 left. So if you need a hanger, go over to Listit and buy the hanger. They're available right there. And if you use code KWayShop at checkout, you get $10 off. So you get $10 off her hanger automatically. There's only like 2 left. So if you want them, you got to be quick. I posted it last night to my stories and already sold quite a few. So if you want a hanger, you need one, it's available on Listit right now. But be quick because they're going to go. They're going to go fast. So are you going to integrate it into Autoposher? Possibly. If Autoposher sees it grow into something, then Autoposher would be more inclined. That's on Autoposher's end and not my end. I don't own Autoposher. So if Autoposher sees a lot of us coming over, then maybe Autoposher will figure out a way to get it all moved over there. She can talk back and forth with District and make that work. But yeah, I think potentially maybe. They're working on a way to just import all of your eBay listings through the Listit application. So we'll see if that works too. Next up, William Murray shirt. This is a really good one, and I should have bought more of these. Brand new with tags. I think I paid $21.40 for these. I think I paid $20 plus tax, and this one sold for 43 buckaroos. Sold really, really fast too. So what is a hanger? It's a flat lay hanger. So if you want to look how the photos look, all my eBay listings are using the flat lay hanger. So go check it out. But basically you get to hang up your items and it makes it look like it's laying flat. So it gives you like a really, really nice look to your photos. But yeah, we use it with all of our listings. So is that the cassette one? I don't know. I don't think it has cassettes on it. No cassettes on that one. But I got only a few of these because I was worried they weren't going to sell, and then both of them sold the same day. So I was like, dang it, I should have bought more of these. Just want to put it out in the chat for you. Is that the right spelling? What? Was what the right spelling? I'm lost, Ree. Is that your mother-in-law? Yes, that's my mother-in-law. She's over there. She's folding up the stuff that she just listed. How does anyone know how to identify... Does anyone know how to... I have no clue how to identify glass. I'm not a glass guy, so... what name brand is that one? It's William Murray. Here's another one. The last one sold yesterday, too. William Murray is the brand. Let me flip this really quick. Oops. So, William Murray is the brand. It's a good one to look out for. Typically, the short sleeves don't sell as well, so that's why I didn't grab these. It's like the polos do well in these and the golf shorts. That's why I didn't buy too many of these. I could have bought like 10 of them, and then both of them sold instantly. So it's like, come on, I could have bought more. I should have bought more. Now I'm kicking myself. But William Murray, this one actually sold full price. So this one sold for $49.99 plus shipping. Really, really good sale. And I guess I have one more left. That's what it's telling me. So still got one more left, and that'll probably sell this week. So I need a long pants hanger for larger size pants, like a elongated one. Reach out to Trisha. She might be able to make one of those. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. I just ordered 20 of them for 17 a piece. There you go. Grab them up. Grab them up while you can. I'll have to go back to the site I bought them from and see if they have more available. I got the bigger sizes, though. I didn't get smaller sizes. I don't suggest to do smaller sizes. Where'd you get? Yeah, I got it online. Retail arbitrage. Do not get smaller sizes. If you're buying them, don't buy smaller sizes. They will sit. They will sit forever. Next up, not a great sale. I got these at TJ Maxx. I should have waited till they went down a little bit. There's a G4. It's brand new with tags. Lots of new with tags selling yesterday. This one sold for $51. I paid $37.43. Still made a little bit of money, but this is not the margins I like on retail. So, yeah. Not seeing the hanger on your list of things. You have to go to list it. So go to my link tree. The very first link is list it. Or you go to my, if you go on my stories from yesterday and go to my like second or third story, I did a story post on it, and you type claim down in the bottom of the story and you'll get a checkout link on your Instagram page as well. But yeah, listed is the first link in my profile. And the hangers are like the only thing listed right now on the platform. So it should be super easy to find, except for the few things that we found today while we were live thrifting. Those are listed as well. By the way, I'm planning to do a live on list it, kind of like what we do on Whatnot. I'm planning to do that within the next week or so. It's probably gonna be like 20 items. We're gonna go through them really fast. We're gonna have fun on live. And like I said, if you guys don't buy them during the live, they can sell after the live. So I'm going to go through them really fast, explain what they are, and then we're going to hop off live, and we're going to see how many sell during the live and how many sell after the live is posted. Yeah, that's going to be fun. And it'll be really good stuff. I'll make sure it's like really, really good, cheap stuff. So you guys will get good deals and have some fun. So that'll be probably sometime, maybe next week, maybe next Friday or Saturday. So resale bonds, I got your application. I'll look at that after we're done with the live. And last sale, we're actually going to put all of these together. These are all trains that sold to the same buyer, and I'm going to refund them some of their shipping because they asked me to. They said, hey, if I buy a bunch, will you refund shipping? I said yes. So these are all going to go in one singular box and ship to the same person. I just got to combine this order on eBay, and then we can ship this out. Discount code for the hanger, yes. Use code KWayShop at checkout. Just make sure, yeah, listed as the spelling. Make sure that when you use the code, you hit apply. Don't just put the code in for checkout. There's a spot for a code. Make sure you hit apply, and then it should automatically deduct it. You should see it right off your total come down $10. So hit that word apply when you put that in. How do you combine on eBay? Top left hand corner, it says shipping. Somebody just bought a hanger. I think there's only one more left. Top left hand corner is shipping. You hit purchase label, and then it's going to bring you to this screen. I'm not going to show this on Facebook or YouTube because I don't want you guys to see the address, but here they won't be able to look at it for that long. And then you're going to hit select all, and then you're going to hit combine, and it's going to combine them all into one order for you. Here, let me show this on stream. I might be able to do this. Hold on. Selling, orders, waiting shipment. It might have already combined them. Okay, see, look, watch. You go boom, select that, shipping, get shipping label, and then you'll hit this, and then you hit combine, and it puts it all into one order for you. That's only if the person bought them all separately and they haven't combined them yet. So how does free USPS packaging process work? If you get the free supplies, you have to ship via priority mail. So this is going to go ground advantage, so I wouldn't be able to use priority mail services with this. That's why I'm using my own box. But yes, you can use a free service, and if you get flat rate packages, you have to make sure you use those appropriately too. You have to ship them flat rate. 8 by 6 by 4. That's going to ship for $6.26. I tried what hardly anyone came to my show. Do you have any tips? Do I have any tips? Advertise your show. Advertise. You can't just go live and expect people to come in. But you should try list it. You should try to sell on list it. You should, if you have a following on, if you have even a smaller following on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram, you can link your list it to your live. You can link your Instagram to your list it live, and then you can start selling to more people. You can also do it on Facebook and YouTube, and if you end up on like a For You page on Facebook or YouTube, you're getting pushed to organic people, whereas on Whatnot, you never get pushed to organic people. You only get pushed to the people that are on your live. He loves answering questions. Ask. Yes, feel free to ask questions. Tejas got you guys. I tried Jamble, but it's a little better, but a lot of stuff sold for $1. Yes. So the benefit, and I think the way most people are going to probably use list it is you can list your items for the price you want. So if I want $10 for every item, you hold the item up, you say, all right, this pair of Lululemon leggings is $10. This is what they look like, $10. And then you have a claim code at the bottom. You say, type in claim 1 if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube to buy these leggings. Then, even if you don't sell them during the live, if they put claim 1 in the chat, they can still claim these after the live. They'll still get a checkout link sent directly to their Facebook or YouTube account. Straight to their account, checkout link, you click that link. You never even have to come on to list it to buy your item. That's crazy. So, how are things going on Whatnot? We haven't fired up a Whatnot show, but we have a Whatnot show next Tuesday. It's going to be my birthday show, and we're going to sell probably most, if not all, of these shoes behind me. Any struggles with seeing approaching 500 listings other than more work? Any struggles I could see approaching 500 listings other than more work? To get to 500 listings, it's not the fact that you have to work hard to get there. I guess you have to work hard, but it's more about getting those items, actually having those 500 listings. And if you're selling stuff that's selling frequently, it's hard to get to that number at first. All right, we're gonna ship these off too. Can I get 2 of those plastic bags? I was gonna make a video about this, but I think I'll just use the raw YouTube footage to make this video. So, or I can use this footage afterwards, I guess. Lululemon leggings. That's hard to say, especially when you're tired. These sold on List It today while we were live. These sold. So I sold this to a viewer. Let me see who it was. I think it was the last order that went through, right? Yes. So this sold to Grameed. Grameed is your name. Appreciate you buying these. So before we even checked out of the thrift store, we sold these for a profit. So these were $12.50. And just to make a quick sale, we wouldn't normally pick up Lululemon because they typically sell between 20 to 25, but we're able to sell these to a viewer while we were streaming in the thrift store for $20 plus shipping, and then they used my $10 code, so they got these for $10 plus shipping. So we sold these before we even bought them. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wait, Listed is its own site. Yes, we are part owners in Listed. So yes, you can sign up right now. It's free to sign up. It's free to sell. There's $10. If you sell something, it's a 10% fee. So anything you sell while you're in the thrift store or while you're at home selling, live selling, or listing, you can list the items right on Listed. You can run an auction on Listed and not have to be live, just like you run an auction on eBay. That all can be done. You don't have to do live selling on there. Yeah, that can all be done. What's happening? Oh, the mailman's here? Tell her to grab the packages. All right, we'll probably put these out tomorrow. Or I can go track them down. Don't worry about it. I can track them down later. I'll just go drive up to them. But yeah, these sold for $20. We paid $12.50 plus whatever tax it is on an item we typically probably wouldn't pick up because there's not enough margin to sell on eBay. But you can sell them in the thrift store and know that you're going to make a profit before you even leave. That is the benefit of List It. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna move you guys over because I am going to have to. What I do is I opt to use Pirate Ship to get my labels. So all I have to do is just hop over to Pirate Ship really quick, copy and paste this person's name in, and then put in the weight and measurements of the item. And then I can ship this item out and just add the tracking right into List It, kind of like what I used to do with Mercari before I used Mercari shipping. You can also use List It shipping if you want. It tends to be a little bit more expensive, so I opt to just charge the customer and then ship it myself through my end. So yeah, tap that screen. You've been working hard today? I know, I need a nap. Chad, I got like 4 hours of sleep last night because with all this happening, my brain just keeps going. And I can't calm it down at night. I'm always thinking about something new. And yeah, I didn't fall asleep until like 3 a.m. yesterday, and I was like, crap, I gotta wake up at 7 to go to the thrift store. So I'm taking a nap today after this chat. Make so much money. I sold an item for 180. I'm not coming. 154. Take home money. Yeah, that's fees. 13% fees. 13% on eBay. Boom. That one shipped. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this label. We're gonna go back over to List It. Click Custom Shipping. Paste the label in. Add tracking number. That one shipped. Now we're off to the next item that sold. We sold these North Face capri pants. Just North Face normal capri pants. Again, this is an item that was $6.50. This typically sells for like 20-ish on eBay, but it's a little bit of a longer sale. So we had a buyer in the chat that was interested in buying, and they said, hey, I'll buy those from you. I said, okay. Or Kalo actually said, okay. We're going to charge you $15 plus $6 shipping, which is lower than eBay prices, but it mitigates our risk. We have no risk. And I think this person bought from Facebook. So they actually bought from a Facebook account, came over via a checkout link. And these sold for $15 plus shipping before we even bought them. Literally sold before we bought them. Pretty cool. Surfs has arrived. I know, Surfs is here. What's up, Surfs? I'm here trying to buy a tie. Is this the right app? No, we're not. We're not on List It right now. So how to get more money if I up the price for my listings, people won't buy it. eBay has taken money. Yeah, but you got to think, Sherry, you got to think. What'd you say you sold that item for? You sold the item, I sold an item for 180 and I'm only getting 154. You didn't have to, you're able to sell on a huge marketplace without having to open a storefront, hire people, have insurance, all that stuff. Like the fees cover what normally would cost for you to open a store and run a store. So you can't think of it as eBay just took all my fees, because eBay has to make money too. Same as the platform I've created. Like you have to be able to bring in money, right? That's how they pay their bills. So you're able to sell to millions of customers every day without having to open a storefront. If you opened a storefront, you would never be able to sell to millions of customers every day. So you got to think of it that way. Not that eBay's taking all your fees, because it's only 13%. If you bought that item for 100 and if you sold it for 180, you bought it for 10, you're still making a huge profit. I don't know what you paid for that item, but that's just an example, right? So don't think of it that way. Think of it as you were able to sell to millions of customers without having all that overhead that you normally would have if you had your own storefront, right? Sold an Xbox, gotcha. So yeah, you probably didn't make much profit on that, but that's not an item that you typically make a ton of profit on anyway. You're not going to have zero fees. It's just not going to happen on any platform. Every platform takes a cut. If you sold that on Poshmark, Poshmark would have took 20% from you, right? Yeah, no fees on Mercari. The customer pays fees. So if you want to have no fees, go on Mercari. I forgot about Mercari. All right, this one's shipping out for $4.43. $4.43 going to the customer. Again, sold this before we even left the thrift store today. And that's what you can do if you sell unlisted. All you have to do is hop over and apply to sell, and you can go live in a thrift store. And if you get a lot of people in there, you can sell directly to your people. So yes, you have a limited market, 100%. A limited market, and this you have a bigger market. So that's why you're paying more in fees, and they understand that. So that's why they charge you more in fees. So $84 share. Poshmark gave me $66. Yeah, exactly. The fees are higher. Oh crap! I gotta copy this. Custom shipping, that one shipped. All right, that order shipped, and then last order. By the way, shipping on Listed is super simple. It's a super streamlined process. I basically didn't get any. Nobody taught me how to do it. I was just able to do it because it's pretty streamlined. Last item that sold to Cindy. Shout out Cindy. She's probably watching right now. These two items sold to Cindy. This is something I would never pick up, right? And I was live in the thrift store, I found both of these. This one was $2.99. This one is $2.99, so $6 for both. And I sold it to her for $15 plus shipping straight to Cindy. So I was able to sell 2 items that I would have never picked up in the first place. I was able to make some money off of them before I even left the thrift store. So the sell, it tells you on the app that they're sold. So my suggestion would be make sure your items are sold before you leave the thrift store. That's what we did with these. We made sure everything was sold, and we only took the stuff that pretty much sold. And yeah, Cindy's over there. What's up, Cindy? You're on Facebook. So yeah, sold before we even left the thrift store. So the audience you're selling to on Listit is from your own followers. Yes, own followers, but I multicast to Facebook and YouTube. And like I said today, on Facebook, I had 16,000 views, which means my Facebook Live was published somewhere else. I don't know whether somebody shared it or it was just on like a For You page on Facebook, but I typically get anywhere between 2,000 to 4,000 views on a live like this. And I had 16,000 views. That means people that normally don't follow me were watching. Also on YouTube, same thing happens. When you go live on YouTube, when you multicast, it goes to the YouTube Shorts feed, and people who don't follow you watch your live, and you have potential new customers every single time you go live. And again, if you're multicasting to Facebook and YouTube, they can buy directly on Facebook and YouTube. They do not have to come over to the app like they do on Whatnot. They can buy directly on YouTube. It sends them a checkout link. If they claim it, comes right into the chat box. Only they can see it. And then they're able to buy right on YouTube. Same with Facebook. Goes right to their DMs. Same with Instagram. It goes right to their DMs with a checkout link, and they can buy right on there without even having to come over to list it. So that's the crazy part. That's what makes this so much better than most live selling platforms, is because you don't have to bring the customer. When I'm live on Whatnot and I'm multicasting, you have to come to Whatnot to buy it from me. Here, you do not have to go to Whatnot. You do not have to go to list it. You just literally buy wherever you're watching. So it makes the customer feel more comfortable because they're not having to be moved around a lot. It's less strenuous on the buyer because they don't have to move around a lot. All right, those are put in there like that. Cindy, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna throw some bubble wrap in here, and we're gonna get these shipped out. Cindy, I didn't do the honors of taking the sticker off of the items because I don't want to ruin the box and I don't want to mess it up. So when you get it, you can take the sticker off. I know you probably don't mind, but I didn't want to try to peel it off and then, it rips some of the box. And then you're like, dang it, K-Way, I wanted that box to have that sticker on it, and you messed it up. So yeah, I left it on there for you. A little present from me to you. Oh. Use TikTok also. Right now they're trying to integrate TikTok, but to be honest, I'm talking to the guys and I'm like, hey, I don't think TikTok will be... TikTok's cool because you can go live and you get 100 people in there just randomly. But the only issue with that is TikTok doesn't like you selling something off platform. So yeah, that's going to be the struggle. Can't really, TikTok doesn't like that. So TikTok, I'm not doing that, by the way. Don't ban me. I'm not doing that, by the way. I'm just here explaining how things work. But yeah, that's how that works. So pretty crazy. But yeah, I wish it could, because obviously that just potentially gets you even more customers. But there's a lot of hoops to be jumped through, and I don't want somebody to stream on Listit and then potentially lose their TikTok account and blame me for losing their TikTok account because they streamed to. So I gotta, yeah, it's gonna be hard to be able to do that. I wish you could. And I think there's potential down the road for it, but for right now, it doesn't make sense. So what is it called? Listit. It's in my first link in my link tree, or go to listit.net, and it'll take you right to Listit. It's the selling platform that we created with District. So if you want to sell over there, apply to sell. I'm the one who takes care of all the applications. So just give a little bit about yourself in the application process, and yeah, tell me what you are, who you are, where you're coming from, and where you sell. And then I'll accept you, and then you can just start listing right on the platform. What site is the checkout link on? It's a Stripe checkout link. So it comes, all payments are done through Stripe. So I believe the way the checkout link works is it goes through Stripe, through Listit. It's like through Listit through Stripe. So technically they're on Listit, they're on the checkout link on Listit, but they're also using Stripe to pay. So I think that's how it works. guys, the technical guys in the background all took care of that. So there we go. Those 3 items that I just packed up, the last 3 sold during the live thrift today, and they're being shipped out. I got to go track down my mailman for you guys because he just came. But yeah, that's the potential. And it's not just live thrifting and thrift stores. I think that's where we're starting, and I wanted to show you guys that you're able to do that. But I'm also going to do lives where I'm just doing lives and hanging out and showing an item and answering questions. And the good thing about this is I make the rules, so you can talk about eBay and you can talk about Poshmark, and you can talk about selling on Mercari while you're selling on listed. I have no problem with that. I realize that all of you sell in other places, so you're going to make sales in other places. The only thing I ask is don't set up a deal on listed and then take PayPal off platform, because that's that should be against the rules, and that is going to be against the rules. But if you talk about selling on eBay and we do lives like talking with one another, feel free to talk about other platforms. I'm not going to get mad about that at all. So international sales, I think they said Canada, Australia, and one other place. Canada, Australia, and one other place are available. I'll get all those details and I'll have all that. I plan to make a whole YouTube video explaining how all the features work and how to use it and all that stuff coming in the next couple weeks. But I want to make sure I know how all of it works before I try to teach you guys how it works, right? So that's why I'm kind of playing around with it. So inspired me to take resale more seriously. Appreciate you, Dunkin' Queen. You must like Dunkin' Donuts. I'm gonna take a guess. So people can access your listed even when you're not live. You should definitely cross-lift the auto posture integrates, and your whole store will be available. Yes, and they actually have it right now, Elliot, where if you reach out to the developers, Ivan, he messaged in my chat today. If you have a good amount of listings, if you only have like 15 listings, they're probably not going to take the time to do this, but I'm going to reach out to them today, and I'm going to have them, they're basically going to make a CSV file of my entire store, and then they're going to integrate it into List It, and they're going to be able to do that for more people. So, and they're hopefully working on a solution where you just press a button and it just brings all your listings over. So if they make that work, then yeah, you can basically sign up for List It and move all your stuff over without having to pay for a cross list or anything like that. You can just move it over and be done with it. So do you ever have luck at garage sales? No, but if I wake up early enough, one of these weekends I'm going to go garage selling and make a video, but I don't wake up early enough on the weekends. But garage sales in my area is really good because I live in Florida. There's garage sales literally year round. Heads up, if the stuff you listed and didn't sell during live isn't showing pictures now. Yes, they don't show pictures because when we did the listing on the live, we didn't add photos to it. But after the live, you can edit it and then put the photos in. So that way, if you get a potential customer after the live, they can buy it. But yes, that's why it doesn't have photos in there, because it was done during the live. But I plan to put photos in for those. What do you do with the stuff that doesn't sell? How long do you hold on to that? And what do you do to move? So most of my stuff sells because I do research before we leave the thrift store. When we sell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, we're looking at sell-through rate. We're also picking up stuff that we've already sold multiple times before. But your buy cost is so low. So if you have to redonate that, that's no big deal. There's very few things that we've ever had to redonate that didn't sell. Typically, I just drop the price until it sells because my buy cost is so low. That's why this side hustle is so good, because your buy cost is low. The limit to get in and get access to building the business is very, very low. You can start up an eBay account for literally $0. And yeah, if you make a mistake, there's very little cost that you actually lose when that happens. Obviously, if you go to a thrift store and buy $100 worth of junk that doesn't really sell, then that's when you lose $100. But that's why you learn how to look up sell-through rate, look at what's listed versus what's sold, so you don't make those mistakes. That's a great idea. Yeah, that's why I told the guys. They basically said that they could have people reach out to them and download it. But I said, look, I'm a seller. I know how this works. If you're joining a new platform and you don't know how successful it's going to be, you don't really want to take that time to bring your listings over and spend all that time. So if they can make that a seamless process, it's only going to help the platform grow faster. Because yeah, you're not having a bunch of sellers not listing their items because they really don't want to feel like it. But if you can just tell the seller, look, press that button, it's going to bring in your eBay listings, and you're going to select which ones you want, and we'll do all the importing for you. That could be huge. Even if it takes like a day to import all of your listings, I mean, that's a day, that's way more. You save so much time having to bring all those listings over. So I'm going to try to get them to do that over the next few weeks/months. It's a very new platform. It's going to take some time to grow, and I realize that. But I feel like with the power of social media and selling and the community that we're going to grow over there, it's going to grow super fast. Like I said, I can share, if you have trouble getting people to your shows on Whatnot, I can share your stream, literally have you streaming on my Facebook and YouTube page while you're doing your stream. And then afterwards, that stream stays live on my Facebook and YouTube. So you can potentially be selling to people 3 or 4 days after the stream ends. And I'm able to give my audience to you and give you a little bit of a platform so that way you can help yourself sell. So when I sell new yeah, Old Chef, look at the link in my bio. First link is listed. That's the platform we're building with the guys over at District. So go check it out. Yeah, I'm really excited about this because everything that this is building is like, it's almost like building on top of my brand that I currently have. Like I do these lives, I give away all my information for free. I try to help other people grow. I've gave spotlight to other sellers that I feel like do a good job. Like you all love Surfs Up. And if you guys remember that live, I was live and I asked you guys, hey, I saw this guy's video and I really like him. I really like him a lot. Can you guys go tell him to come over here and I want to do a live with him? And I was able to get Surfs Up over, and now look, everybody knows Surfs Up, and I was able to help him build, not that he wouldn't have been able to do that himself, right? But I was able to give him a little push. And this is kind of what we're able to do on List is I'm able to give you guys a little push and help you guys potentially sell as much as you want and grow as much as you want. And while you're selling on the platform, you're also growing on the platform, on your social media platforms too. You're doing lives on your socials, which is good for your socials. That engagement on your Facebook page where people are typing in chat is helping that Facebook post get pushed to more people. So you're growing your following on socials, which is what everybody wants to do too. They want to be able to grow the social media following and then also grow a following on Listit and then growing potential customers at the same time. It's like a win-win-win-win-win. Everybody wins. And of course, it's going to take some time to build up to that point, but I think we can get to that point. And it's not going to take nearly as long as it would if you're trying to grow on a site called Whatnot all by itself. It's a lot harder to do that because you got to do all that work yourself. So do you love me though? I think you love me, Surfs. Yeah. Is the app only for iPhones? It's only for iPhones right now, but they're making an Android. They're beta testing Android. Should be out here pretty soon. But you can also go on the website. So if you're on an Android, you can just go on the web browser and go to it and watch the streams just like you normally watch. Android should be out here pretty soon. So if you can't watch it because you're watching Android, just go on your computer or go on the web browser and go to listed.net and you can watch all the live streams. Or you can watch on Facebook or YouTube. Anytime I'm live thrifting, I'm also on Listit too. And if you see anything you like, you can buy right on the app, right on Facebook or YouTube. So, how long did it take you to hit 100K on TikTok? It took me, I think it was a year and a half. It took a year and a half, and I pretty much built my following off of lives. So, before all the other resellers did lives every day, there was really no resellers that were doing lives consistently every single day. Maybe one would pop up here, one would pop up there. But then I saw the opportunity to go live every day and grow a following. And I went live literally 7 days a week for like 6 months straight. Every single night, answering questions, talking to chat, listing items. And I grew my following. And then slowly after, a lot of other resellers started doing the same thing because they saw the opportunity. But before I did it, nobody went live because they didn't see the opportunity to grow a following. It's very, very hard to do. And I did it at the right time, right when TikTok was pushing lives and making people go viral off of lives. Like when you went live, you would end up getting 400, 500, 600 people in your live. Now it's a little bit different. It's harder to get people in your live because they fixed that algorithm. But I did that at the perfect time. So missing you on Whatnot. We have a Whatnot show on Tuesday, next Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go sign up through the link in my bio. Go get your free $15. Hop over to Whatnot. We're going to be running all these shoes at $1. So go bookmark the show. Should be a lot of fun. We're still doing Whatnots. Just because we're doing Listed does not mean we're not going to do Whatnots. So we are going to be running those shoes, everything at $1 for my birthday. It's going to be fun. You guys are going to get steals and deals. I really don't care what those shoes sell for, so we're just going to have fun with it. You guys are going to get steals. And yeah, should be a blast. So, and we got 4 pair of Yeezys we're going to run too. Yeezy Slide and Yeezy Foam Runners. Those all start at $1 too. Probably 15-second regular auctions all night long. So come on over. 8:30 p.m. next Tuesday, the 16th, July 16th is when we're going to do that show. So it should be a fun show. We'll probably have giveaways and stuff during the show too, like little gift card giveaways and stuff. But yeah. And then we'll also have 2 Roosevelt shirt, and we might run a couple of the clothing pieces. Trisha sent me Roosevelt shirts to run on my Whatnot show, so we're going to do that too. So, what's the best to sell on eBay? There's not really a best to sell. You can sell anything on eBay. You can sell everything from sports cards to clothing to shoes to household accessories to anything. You can sell anything on eBay. It's really just what you can find best in your area. So, can you do giveaways on Listed? That I don't know. I don't know if you can do giveaways on Listed. I haven't tried to see if you can do giveaways. I don't really know if I want to do giveaways too much on Listed, to be honest. And if you do a giveaway, it's more like you load an item for $1, and like this is how I would do a giveaway on Listed, right? I would load an item for $1 plus shipping, and it's an item that's worth like 30 or 40 bucks, and I would list it at a random time and pin it to the bottom, and then first person to claim it gets it. That's how I would do a giveaway. So they only have to pay a couple bucks for it, something like that. Like that could be it. But I'll talk to the guys and see if giveaways can be put in. Yeah, I'll talk to the guys and see if they can do that. I'm pretty sure they can integrate that. Nice to see you back in the algorithm. Appreciate you, Neil. Is that the Neil I know? I can't see your profile from here. The Real Deal Neil TV. No, that's not the Neil I know. I have a buddy named Neil I used to play basketball with like every single day. I thought that might have been you. All right, I'm going to head off, chat. I appreciate you guys. I got to go track down the mailman and get all this given to the mailman. Appreciate you guys who bought on the List It Live later or earlier today. That was a lot of fun. If you missed it, go rewatch it. There's some items that are still available that we basically gave steals and deals for during the live, and you can still claim them during the live too. So go back. I think I had a Vineyard Vine shirt that we posted for like $14, and if you use your $10 K-Way Shop code, you get that Vineyard Vine shirt for $4 plus $6 shipping. So $10 for a men's 2XL Vineyard Vine shirt. We still have that available. So go watch the live, go claim it and buy it. You can buy it after the live, either on Facebook or YouTube. And I'll be live tomorrow morning shipping out orders, same as we're doing right now. So it'll be a nice early morning live back to the usual. So appreciate you guys hanging out. Go sign up for Listed if you haven't already. There's a link in my bio. It's free to sign up. Go have some fun. I'm trying to grow it. Right now, I think we just broke number 99 in total followers on Listed. I'm trying to get to number 3 or 4 real fast. So I think we can do it. So go sign up. It's free. It's fun. And if you need Trisha's hangers, they're available. I think there's only one more left on Listed. So if you need Trisha's hanger, go get it. There's only one left. Appreciate you guys hanging out.